Oh man, I just noticed that was last week's countdown video. Well, I updated the thumbnail a little bit, so whatever. Made it for no reason because I didn't use it. Every week I make a new countdown. May have to come up with a good theme forever and just use one. But in any case, tonight we are crowning our champion greatest sci-fi TV show theme of all time for now. You never know when we're going to come back to it. I mean, especially with all the amazing new sci-fi TV shows, streaming shows they're coming out with, right? Am I right? Yeah. That definitely these will have to be taken a look at in the future. But anyway, let's get our folks out here. Yeah, we're gonna start with the lady. I think we're gonna have to update your intro video and do one where you do maybe 10 seconds of you and your guitar or something.
Yes.
Yes, because there
Yeah.
it's kind of dark and people are probably wondering which one's her.
Well, I'll put together a new montage
She's
for
not
you.
the clarinetist standing there at the beginning.
No.
No. All right. Well, and moving on to people who are soldiering on in music, please welcome this gentleman, this time bringing the proper good vibes. Good evening, Mike.
Good evening.
So I heard in the green room you're working on building a sarod, some fancy Middle Eastern style string instrument, right?
Well, I failed at building that, and
Well, you're going to keep trying. That's the point, right?
I'm turning it into a lap steel or lap guitar.
Oh,
It's all part of the
well,
process, people. All
The
part of the
sarod is a very intricate instrument. I barely got away with the sitar, so
yeah.
yeah. So it's one of those things, and it's very, you know, it's even harder than the sitar to learn how to
All
play.
right. Yeah.
So
Well, we'll keep up to date with you about your new builds and everything, but
oh
just
yeah,
wanted to
I got
let our
other stuff in the
audience
works.
know if at first you don't succeed, turn it into a lap guitar.
There you go. Turn
There
it
we
into
go.
something.
And this man has done plenty of that. Just ready for your laps in the audience. Here is Archer named Colin. Hello. Oh, yeah. I took Mike off the stage instead of bringing Archer on. There we go. Hello. Well, you both have white icons, So how you doing,
The
our resident Archer?
fine, thank you. The biggest irony being actually on the thumbnail there, I actually look more like Kenny Rogers than I do um, Orlando Bloom.
Well, I do have plenty of Kenny Rogers AI art I've made, believe it or not. Don't ask me why, but we do have plenty of that. Maybe we could use that in the future. I make thumbnails that just make people go like, "Who? What?" That's the idea. That's the strategy. Oh, and we do have fresh off of a roll on Mr. Brown Alliance Musings. We do have this gentleman as well. Yes, it was heated tonight, man. They were going through this Star Freak Academy thing.
One rabbit suit coming right up. Look! Jesus Christ! I warned you.
Yeah, we warned you.
It was a very energetic Brown stream. It got everybody all amped up, man. It was fun. It was fun. Speaking of science fiction themes, I thought the movie Dune 3, should be in the running. It's sad. They did have that TV show, the Bene Gesserit. No, not till the end of the year. But they did have the Bene Gesserit show. What was it called? Dune Prophecy or some shit like that? We didn't even consider the theme, and I'm totally fine with that.
Do you remember the version with the Bene Gesserit Mapes played by Mira Furlan in the 90s?
No, was she in the TV movie?
She was in it was released on DVD. I have it. Actually, I have it on VHS.
Miniseries?
Yeah.
That was Mira Furlan as Mapes?
Wow.
Are you sure? No, I don't think that was.
I have it on VHS.
Hold on.
Oh, he's going to look it up. Time for an AI fact check. But there was, I don't know, it was the 90s or early 2000s.
It was 2000, and the shout out Mapes was played by. Wow, she's really low on the credits list here. I think I'll just do a search there.
Yeah, man.
The shout out Mapes was played by Jaroslava Skidanikova. You'll notice all the extras have very Slavic looking names. Yes.
Well, hold on here. I know my Mira Furlan.
Well, she's from the same part of town, so maybe they're related.
Play a role on Dune.
Okay, she doesn't entirely not resemble Mira Furlan, but it's not her.
Let me do. No, Mira did not play a role on a version of Dune. Oh, damn. Shit. Well, at least I didn't spread misinformation there.
Oh, I do that all the time because I'm old. So,
Geez, I remember. Well, I don't know. It's a real ringer there, folks.
The film, real ringer. Dune was made in Croatia, and all the extras have, very difficult to pronounce names from my point of view, if you'll notice. Great cast, great actors, but, not really household names outside of, Eastern Europe. And Mira Furlan is Croatian, so
Serbian.
She is
that
from,
I do remember. Yeah, she's Serbian.
No, she's ethnically Serbian, but she was born in Croatia.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, listen, they fought.
We don't hold it against Colin. He may be ethnically Brit, but he was born in Madagascar.
Listen, they fought a war over that shit and killed hundreds of thousands of people. But no, I'm pretty sure Colin was born in Scotland.
He doesn't even want to address that.
Do you want me to get all Mel Gibson on you?
He's going to paint himself blue.
No, if you look up Jaroslava Skitanikova, she looks a little bit like Mira Furlan. She does. I'll give you that.
I don't think they're going to be able to spell that, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's exactly how it sounds.
Just rewatch that old Dune from what was it? Wasn't it the late 90s or was it the early 2000s? Like 2000.
It was 2000 for Dune. I think Children of Dune was 03 or 04.
Okay, yeah.
It's just listen. It's SIKTANCOVA. So look it up, or I can put the picture on my avatar if you want.
All right, go ahead. and
All
we'll
right.
feature.
I will do that.
We're getting straight to the competition afterwards, folk. But you know how
Well,
it happens.
you can start. You don't have to wait for me. We can do multiple things at a time.
Well, this is why we're still finishing last time. We're on bracket F from last time.
Yeah.
But I have the quarterfinals slides ready to go. We just need to plug in these here. So we're going to do this right away here because this is prior business. But I guess it is going to work out for some of the folks here, especially some of the UK folks may still be joining this, much to Istophobos' chagrin, because this means we might get a few votes here for Doctor Who coming up. But yes, bracket F consists of what?
Dun, 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 dun.
Cool.
Is this really it? It's Battlestar Galactica, the new version. Really? Hold on, let me double check my things here. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
There was a lot of percussion. It's very, primitive sounding, kind of cool.
Yeah, but no, it was also voted on last week. This is a mistake, I think. Isn't?
Oh,
Wait a minute.
no.
No,
Ah.
this
Not
is bracket
surprised.
E still. That's
Yes.
bracket E. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's
All right.
yeah, it was fun last week, man.
Ay.
All the shit we were doing.
Ay,
All right,
ay,
yes.
ay.
Bracket
You-
F starts with Star Trek. It snuck in, man. It snuck in,
animated.
even though there's already Star Trek, the original series, and we're trying to just do one from every IP. It snuck in under the banner that it was animated. And this theme does have the classic fanfare moment in the beginning, the anthem, and then Ray Ellis did a rather good score for the series, and some really good incidental music from the composers there as well. So that is item
Yeah.
1. That is option 1.
Yeah, he managed to make it sound like the original Star Trek theme, but it was different enough. Yeah, there's no copyright infringement. It's really quite a decent work. And if you notice my avatar, it's Miss Janoslova right there.
Oh, am I able to highlight that? I'm going to click on you, see if that does it.
You'll probably kick me out, but that's okay. Yeah, you should be able to fill the screen with just my
Yeah,
avatar.
there it
Yeah,
is.
There we go. All right. She's not entirely, non-resembling of Mira Furlan there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Man. I guess, yeah, I mean, the Eastern European stars, unfortunately, I guess, don't get color photographs.
Well, I picked the one that I picked the one that mostly resembled
Yeah.
Mira.
Yeah.
All the other ones, she looks nothing like Mira, and I didn't want to embarrass her.
Shouldn't embarrass me too much. All right. Shit. Well, I've been under that misapprehension for a long time because I thought maybe Mira Furlan basically, did that riding the Babylon
Mandela
5
effect.
wave. Oh, well. Well, there we go.
Well, she was here making Babylon 5 when they were over there making Dune. So
yeah, I guess they would have
She's good.
overlapped in production.
hey, don't feel about like when they shut down all the practical effects at ILM, I was really incensed. But over the intervening years, my brain told me that they closed the whole thing, and it was just the model makers and the practical department. But I remember it as they shut down all of ILM. We're old. We've earned the right to be mistaken.
Yeah, I was calling Stephen Franklin Stephen Alexander a couple of weeks ago. Here's the link to Star Trek Animated. All right. I'm dropping these links into the chat here. They are in the description below, so that way you can open these themes up in another tab or another window. Listen to them while you listen to us. There's a reminder of that theme. And now that I have it on screen, yes, in this round is Red Dwarf. It got in under a technicality in that the writing does have some nice sci-fi concepts. Otherwise, I think this would have been considered a sitcom. But it snuck in, folks. We can't help it. We do love ourselves some Red Dwarf here.
All
If
I
you
can say
haven't
is
heard it lately,
it's
please.
it's obviously the TV show that gives you the weather report. It's cold
Dwarf?
outside. Yeah, It's
The
cold
dwarf will be
outside.
red tonight.
No, it's cold outside.
There's no kind of atmosphere.
Correct.
Yeah, you keep saying that, but I'm still not laughing. So
You're
I'm
all alone, more or less.
Oh, well. What is it that's nipping at your toes?
Jack Frost, maybe.
No. No, in this version, the Red Dwarf version, it's something else.
Oh.
Say hello to Swappers and Jill.
Hello,
Swappers and Jill are here. That's Swappers and Jill went up the hill to fetch a bucket of clay. No, I'm not going to finish that one. I don't know. Yeah, Red Dwarf link is in the description. We're going to keep moving here because we do have a lesser known sci-fi here. Something called Doctor Who. Oh my goodness.
My goodness.
I chose the early Tom Baker version of the theme, but you can think of them all together. I mean, just that they all do at least in some way have that do wee wee dee 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 dee, you know, like that.
Yeah, to answer our
Just like that.
I don't think Farscape won Ardent, but they did show
Farscape is in the quarterfinals, which we're getting to right as soon as we finish our first pull of 24, because we didn't last week. And this week we are finishing this because we do need to get back to the rest of our agenda. Sci-fi and music and all the other things we do here. We'll probably even have a vote at the end. So if you stick around to the end, folks, you get to decide what we're doing next week.
All right. I will tell Robot there. I totally agree with you. Oh, way, oh, home, oh, way, oh, Brulangi. It's especially if you have a good sound system, very powerful opening theme. Yeah. For one of the weirdest freaking shows. No, for Lex, one of the weirdest freaking shows that ever. I mean, that show is freaking weird.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it makes Farscape look like Leave It to Beaver.
That's what we'll do next some other time. All the greatest sitcom theme songs. Then Red Dwarf can participate. All right. No, we are going to finish this off with our last one in bracket F, and then we can go on to the quarterfinals. Yes. Come out. And this happens to be Buck Rogers. So this is a dilemma, folks. This is a dilemma. Star Trek animated, Doctor Who, and Buck Rogers. This is the group of death, if there ever was one.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
In the 25th century. But remember, these are themes, so you don't vote for your show. It's the theme that counts.
Yeah, but Doctor Who's still going to win because all the Brits. Yeah.
Well, it's a good tune. Boom, ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. Go ahead, Colin.
I was going to say, yeah, but fortunately, I'm not supposed to be, I'm not allowed to be swayed by the fact that Buck Rogers had a Wilma Deering in that very short dress in the first episode.
You can be swayed by that all you want.
Well, we do not have full mind control yet, so none of us will really know what you're thinking when you vote. And these are anonymous.
No, honest, like I was completely entranced when I saw Buck Rogers and Wilma Deering. I swear I was just hypnotized by her, and I could not separate her from the theme song. But the TV version doesn't have the cheesy words, which are horrible, but I still like the theme song with the words because it reminds me exactly of what you just said. Wilma, when she came on screen, I don't think I'd ever seen anyone more beautiful than her.
Yes. Its official name is Buck Rogers in the 25th century, but that's too much to touch. So I'm just saying Buck Rogers.
And remember, I mean, I lived in the 70s. I went to a lot of concerts with naked girls all over the place. So
I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, I do. I am hamstrung a little bit myself by that. Must admit.
Well, you could always put Wilma Deering in your avatar so you can share it with Mike.
Yeah, there you go. No,
He's
it
like,
was
damn
a
it, I
joke.
don't need
They
extra
say
stuff.
if you remember the '60s or '70s, you weren't there.
Yeah, I think he was referring to all the naked women at outdoor concerts, not
You weren't
Wilma
there,
Deering.
man. You weren't there. You can't know. You weren't there, man.
All right, but we
Yes.
do have to wait for our audience to vote. So, ooh, here's one with a helmet on.
Yeah, I believe it's a scientific fact that 80% of the people that were at Woodstock don't remember being
At least the 50-50
Yeah,
chance
we're
of
off
Brit's
and
going to win
voting.
this one.
Yes, we are voting, and as soon as we have these, we switch to a different set of slides, which I have ready to go, ready to just plug in the bracket F winners, and then we're ready to go. Because as it stands, this bracket F is going to be important because this will decide who our quarterfinalists are going to be, the final 12. And that's 4 brackets of 3. I mean, the way you have to do this, because YouTube has a max of 4 in the voting in these polls, I had to go with 3 rather than 6 and 6, in other words. Okay, let me see here. I did get this going here. We're going to share a screen here. Vilma Deering. Vilma! So, did I get, am I sharing?
Sharing is caring, buddy. Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah,
And,
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not big, it's not full size, but I don't think you need that. Because that's pretty clear right there. So that's, in fact, what Istophobos is talking about.
yeah,
All
I've
right.
got a better one coming up for you. Here you go.
Okay. Is it going to give me the option to go with your share?
I think you just highlight my avatar.
All I would say is Wilma Deering, Brianne Leary, Planet of the Slave Girls.
Planet of the Slave Girls.
The first double episode. For the first double episode.
I'm looking for Istophobos right now. And, there he is. There he is.
Yeah, I'm covered up by all the pins.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Liza, you need to remove the chat for me to reach. There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Season 2, Wilma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fred Flintstone would have been pleased.
Yeah, I didn't. You remember the Buck Rogers? They kind of had the rainbow logo thing going on. They were ahead of their time.
Yeah.
Because Dr. Theopolis was definitely LGB.
Yeah, but it was the time when a character still was a character. There was more to them, and that's called writing. All right, now we have our Christ. Okay, I'm looking at our poll now. If you haven't voted yet, folks, please do so. I think Istophobos, you had no idea what the UK was going to do.
Ice. Okay, sure. I'm so clueless what all these Brits are going to do in the chat.
You thought they were going to put Doctor Who in the top slot. Well,
I
Doctor
said
Who's
Doctor
number
Who
2.
and Red Dwarf.
Oh my God!
I was going to say you've got 50-50 chance of you've got a 50 chance of a Brits being in each place there. So
yeah, and they were not. I guess you could say they were not giving in any regard because they take the 2 slots, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. Any Buck Rogers, no matter how much Wilma Deering we put up, I guess they're just not into the Glenn Larson theme. Well, it wasn't his theme. He just sat on it with vocals. Stu Phillips.
Is that the musical term they use when somebody does that sleazy shit? Do they say "sat" on it? That's
No, it's
kinda
not
cool.
the musical term. It's just what came to mind.
Oh,
Like if
okay.
you just, well, I mean, hey, Roddenberry did it to Star Trek.
Hey, what's going on with the thumbnail for this? Like,
Thumbnail?
for the stream, by just seeing it.
Oh, yeah. You could got a golden command
Yeah,
uniform there
Liza
for
looks
Star
like
Trek.
an actual real act. Is that AI or is she?
That's AI. That's supposed to be Liza as dressed up as Delenn, but that's what it gave me.
Right, but the face looks like a real actress. I just can't quite place her.
That looks very, very much like Captain Lockley.
Well, she
No,
doesn't
no,
have the
no.
bug
You're
eyes.
looking at the one version that I did play during the countdown, but that's actually last week's thumbnail. This week's thumbnail, she looks like some sort of space princess.
She looks more like Ivanova, but still, there's somebody.
In real life, I look more like Ivanova, but Lawrence should start using Gemini where he can actually, use my image and create
In
something.
reference, yeah.
Yes.
I think secretly, and you can check because you're married to the guy. He secretly likes the weirdo AI stuff that this thing makes.
It's not a secret. I like those bizarre things because it gives you
Shameful.
something to talk about. Well, here we go. There's Mountain Hawk in an astronaut's EVA suit.
Yeah, his beak is
Behind
actually
him, we do
poking
have
through the glass.
Legolas there. It's giving me a hard time anymore getting
Bad
some
AI.
sci-fi Legolas. It keeps wanting to make him into some sort of knight.
If I can ever actually get one I really like for my Stars Without Number character, I'll let you have it because he's literally a space elf.
Yeah.
How come I'm always a teddy bear and not an actual polar bear cub?
I thought you were a teddy bear.
No, I'm a polar bear cub.
Really? I thought you were a teddy bear too.
I'm a teddy bear that drinks coffee and smokes.
Where's Snortopoopas?
Awesome. That's what I thought.
Yeah, Snortopoopas Q Burr is the grown-up polar bear, and I am the baby polar bear.
Oh gosh.
Well, I think we're all kind of looking at Liza's stand in there to the right. And that looks like a real woman from some other planet on Space 1999 or something like that.
Yeah, it looks like a real actress. And by the way, I need to do this correct. I apologize. It's Snortopoopas Q Burr. There we go.
Oh gosh.
All right. So let's do a countdown here so we can get our things selected.
You've given people enough time. Just go to the results. Come on.
All right.
We'll be here
all
all
right.
night.
We gave enough time. Okay. So, end poll?
Yeah, the results hadn't changed for the last 3 minutes.
Okay. Well, coming
How
in
did
at number
Red
4.
Dwarf beat Doctor Who?
I think Buck Rogers lost because I didn't capitalize the B, and people didn't know what
Oh
they
my
were
God.
Star Trek animated 15%. Well, some people are trying to be fair because Star Trek is already still in the quarterfinals as the original series, but that's the one that goes,
Remember, Liza, a lot of people are going to vote for their second choice under the idea that their first choice will win.
Yeah.
Oh no!
But nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, I don't.
Number
I don't think
2 is Doctor Who, and the champion of bracket F is Red Dwarf. So now I need to make sure the quarterfinals slides are ready. Since we have these results, I can just pop those in. But I will need some friendly banter from our staff here, if you guys don't
I
mind.
do have to say the mystery of me always showing up as a teddy bear is solved. Good for that.
Well, you're a rabbit in the intro. I mean, I don't know why.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not a stuffed rabbit animal. I'm a real rabbit that's going on a killing spree. That I can handle.
Okay.
If you want to do a teddy bear going all Chucky, I can handle that.
Well, You got
Uh,
command gold there, at least on the thumbnail. All right, so Doctor Who is the runner-up, and the runner-up goes into all these things are in the description, folks. And to make sure I do it properly, the winner is going to be in quarterfinal group D, and the runner-up, which is what Doctor Who is going to be in the what? Hold on.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
okay,
you're not having
bracket
them go up
C.
against each other again. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't
yeah.
want Doctor Who and Red Dwarf going up against each other. They could in the semifinal. It depends on what the
Yeah,
Brits decide to do here.
I don't believe for a second that the Red Dwarf has a chance one-on-one against Doctor Who. Just saying.
Depends on how much
Well,
the
we
people
shall
were
see.
drinking.
Well, Red Dwarf's got it has a particularly special place. Doctor Who does, but Red Dwarf has a different one because it's got a comedy.
Yeah,
Uh, um,
but some pretty good sci-fi ideas for the
oh yeah,
show.
yeah. I'm saying is it doesn't quite. I don't think it quite shares the same space in the psyche, if you like, of the British fandom. The Doctor Who does. They share two overlapping, but not completely overlapping spaces. I think.
Okay, yeah, quarterfinalist bracket D. Let me double check that. What that is supposed to be, because I'm just about done here, but I have 4 in this one bracket, and there should be 3. Yeah, the winner. So it should be bracket quarterfinal D should be UFO V and Red Dwarf. UFO V and what's still sitting in there? Oh, Boba Fett. You're out of here. You were eliminated last week. Okay, there we go.
Art and
And,
Party. I also thought the stream was named after the creature from Wrath of Khan.
earworms.
Do you? Yeah,
Yes.
Liza, do you have the gain cranked up on your mic?
Oh, I'm sorry. I am
Yeah.
eating my mic again. I'm sorry. Okay, how about now? Hello?
Well,
Testing
I don't
1,
know.
2.
My ears are dead now, so I can't hear.
Oh,
You
no.
sound better now, Liza.
Okay,
You sound
Okay.
better
I
now.
was too close to my mic. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. All right. So I am exporting. Here we go. Desktop.
Okay. I don't want to
I'm
insult anyone's intelligence, but an earworm is what they call it when a song gets running through your head and it won't go away. Usually happens with shitty Spin Doctor songs, and you find yourself singing it to yourself constantly for 3.5 days until you take your 1911 and start salivating at the bullets in your other hand, and you decide what you're going to do, and then all of a sudden it goes away. I think it could also happen with maybe some Whitney Houston songs. It's never a good song that does that, though.
Oh,
I wanted to dance with
it's
your
the perfect
body.
name for the show.
I want to feel that
that's
heat with your body.
yeah, that's what an earworm is, though, and they are incredibly dangerous to mental health.
With somebody who loves me.
Oh gosh.
But
Okay. I can get rid of the thumbnail now too.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's basically I guess
yeah.
a synonym for the Wrath of Khan monsters.
But do you know
Yeah.
who came up with the name for the show?
Brian, when they have one song, but they recorded it 3 different times. It really is the same song.
It was Jay Goodwin.
Oh, she knew.
Of
Yes,
course
Jay
I knew.
Goodwin actually gave the stream its name. He just actually named the Twitter group, but all the ideas I had paled in comparison, so I went with Jay Goodwin's
There you go.
name for the Twitter group. Earworms.
What were the other choices?
I don't know. I don't remember
You
now.
don't remember now? Okay.
It was
Just
at least
curious.
a week ago.
Maybe like Sunday night's clam bake or something like that. I don't know.
Wasn't it one of them? Watch OBS drive me fucking nuts. I think that was a.
Well, I knew from the start I would be using StreamYard, which I did. Then they got pricey, and I went to EVMux, and now we're back with StreamYard. So anyway, there we go. There's a brief history of earworms. Now, we are finishing this off with the quarterfinals, and that means
right.
we're in the final 8. Final 12. Final
Man,
12.
if I don't get
4
to
groups
vote
of
two,
3.
I'm gonna go nuts. Come on.
All right, so let's go here. So
Oh,
our
come on,
first group
folks.
here, quarterfinals bracket A, consists of the $6 million man. I better put that in the description. I mean,
And everybody in chat is currently running in slow motion.
Oh, don't forget the beginning. Boom, 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 boom.
Steve Austin, a man barely alive.
Man,
Okay.
this is, I gotta say, this is one rockin' theme. It's gotta be.
Yeah, there we go. I put the link in the chat so you can check it out. I mean, this is one where people did vote for the theme, I'm sure.
Yeah, but
I mean,
in
the
my
show
experience,
too, kind of, but
yeah, I think most people voted for their favorite shows. It didn't have shit to do with the music, man.
Yeah, it is sometimes hard, I think, to split the two.
Yeah, Art and Party brings up an interesting. That's what the woke people are. We can fix him. We have the technology. We can change him into a woman. We can change
Yeah.
his race to somebody marginalized. We can fix this white
no,
man. Boom, boom.
Phew. You can't change race. That's all no.
Yeah, there goes your monetization, by the way.
yeah.
Sorry
Well,
about that.
oh no. No. I mean,
We always lose it somewhere down the line. Somebody's gonna say something fucked up, and there goes.
well, whatever. These are theme songs, and I mean, hey, we did a feature on Wendy Carlos, who's trans, and with the theme for not the theme, just the theme, but all the music for Tron.
Oh, I was just talking
We're
about gender
open to
swapping.
great artists of all different types. The thing is, the real travesty today with what's going on in movies and TV and streaming and stuff is really the low quality of writing. Even
Yeah,
if
but,
people don't want to be preached to, if the stories were good, they'd still put up with all sorts of preaching and stuff, no matter what.
Yeah, I wasn't even talking about that T word, though. I'm just talking about your basic gender swap. We have to fix Star Wars by making the main character
Oh, yeah.
a girl boss. Yeah,
Well,
that
you
kind of
can, and Ray could have been a great character. It just it didn't really work out. I mean, there was no
Right.
growth story. There was no challenge. I mean, she was just good to start with, and it's like that's not interesting.
Well, that's my point. You can't virtue signal with a good character. You have to virtue signal with bad writing. Good writing makes it impossible to stand out as the virtue signal because they're not
because
perfect.
she would have been earning her her
you-
success throughout the trilogy.
Right. You can't send a message to women that they have to earn anything. They're born perfect. They're shot out of the birth canal, absolutely flawless, and they deserve everything. Their only struggle is to realize just how awesome they are.
Shout out of the birth canal. Did you ever do biology at school?
Yes,
Well, I was
the
trying to
birds
think of
and
a-
the bees, man.
I was
Cross
trying to think of
species,
a,
right there in the
you know,
beginning.
I meant to say shot out, squirted out.
Shot out or popped out. Oh, I think the usual ones that I've heard. But
Just like that.
yeah.
Plus some yelling and screaming. Okay, well, Stargate SG-1, otherwise known as Logan's Run.
Yeah, right.
We found that out last week. Istophobos and his ear zoomed right in on it.
They laughed at me, and then they listened.
I didn't
and they were
laugh.
Like,
I just,
oh my God.
wanted to hear it for myself, and I did. And it was like, yep. Wow. And it was amazing that they were right next to each other in the group. But yeah, if you take the siren out of Logan's Run TV show
which is the
theme,
annoying part. Yeah. They might have won if they didn't have the siren.
Yeah. But that was Lawrence Rosenthal. So we need to credit him, I guess, with this instead of Joel Goldsmith. Oh no, he's the arranger. It's not
Yeah.
Joel's fault.
Oh.
Jerry's son Joel is not at fault here. It would have been David Arnold that did the
Yeah.
shall we say plagiarizing.
Is there a way to get in on this lawsuit? Because I think there's money to be had here. I need
For
to.
you?
Yeah.
The
Hey,
first
I'm the
man
one.
to notice.
Yeah, you wouldn't have the suit without me, buddy.
All the way.
Wait, didn't we already vote on these?
Yeah, this is called the quarterfinals, and it consists of people who won in the first round.
That's
Oh,
have you
right.
seen the-
I thought we still had a new group to vote on.
Did you ever see the
We've
World
moved
Cup?
on.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like,
gosh.
hey, didn't Brazil already play a football game? Like,
That's not fair. They played in the first round.
Well, can we just get to the voting then?
Yeah, we are.
Because
And
we've
here's
heard
the
all
last
of
one.
these, yeah.
Farscape. Well, some people maybe weren't here last week. Want to hear them
Well,
again.
shame on them. Shame on
So
them.
I'm dropping the links in there. The links are in. I'll make
The
the
links
poll
are in the
now.
description.
I'll make the poll.
yeah, you don't have to drop them in the chat. They're in the description.
Well, some folks may be on
Yeah,
phone
if they-
and don't
if
want to
they
have to
can't
dig through
figure
the
out-
description.
If they can't figure that out, then they probably shouldn't be voting. I'm
Hey.
just telling. It's like not having an ID.
No. You gotta make. I mean, we gotta make sure the ballots have pictures of the candidate as well as the name and everything.
Ay.
My
Vamos.
goodness. All right. Yeah. So we are doing. Oh, what was the first one again? Oh, $6 Million Man.
Yeah.
And I abbreviated it with the $sign.
Yeah, we're gonna
then
make sure
we
the
have-
stream overruns by an hour and a half or 2.5 hours if it's the last thing.
No,
I
we're
do.
doing fine because I don't have any extra AI filler or anything. Stargate SG1 is number 2, and then Farscape, which, folks, if you haven't heard, please listen to that theme. It's a pretty cool theme,
That it is. And I don't even know the show.
and it has some
Voting for
hollering
it
in
now. There we
It
go.
has some Middle Eastern hollering.
It's a
Pretty
good
cool
one. It's interesting. Yeah.
So I don't have a slide to go to while we're thinking. So I'm just going to put it here saying that next we're going to quarterfinal bracket B.
Let me just
So
get out a
those
dice.
You're getting out your vice
No, a dice.
dice. Oh my
Oh.
God. He's playing Dungeons and Dragons, folks.
I'm
While
just trying to
he's
decide
with
which
us.
one I'm going to vote for because it's difficult.
Oh,
choice.
okay. Oh, I see.
Okay.
Are you chewing the dice? Is that what's going on here? Like,
Hope they're
No,
fuzzy
I'm
dice.
not trying to get into Starfleet Academy.
Oh. What
you
is
gotta
that?
swallow them then.
Now, I didn't see this stuff, but you guys were saying they were eating their comm badges?
No, one of the one of the retarded cadets ate her comm badge because if you look at her, she looks like she eats everything. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I have used the word retarded cadets. Retarded goes with retarded.
Yeah, there we go.
It's
Now,
assumed.
this stream has been well and truly demonetized because the R slur has been used.
Oh, I thought the R word was you were allowed. That's a new thing.
No, you
right?
have to say retardando, like in music.
Oh, but like
Special people.
I've heard people on CNN using that word.
Yeah, well, I know. Well, in this
Oh,
case,
well,
I don't use it, but people that do usually don't use it in reference to people who actually have a disability
Oh, I
or
see.
anything. They're
Well,
it has
okay.
its all different separate meaning. I understand that.
And
You
that's
know?
true. To be fair, for all practical purposes, CNN has been demonetized. So now I understand.
They have been. Yeah, well, they did it to themselves.
Yes.
All right. So, how long do we wait, folks, here? Get your votes in, because in about 30 seconds, I think I'm going to close this down because we need to move on.
Should I report the poll just to be snarky?
Report it.
That is one of the choices on the little buttons.
No,
Oh, no.
because then in order to challenge it, it'll be challenging like AI, and AI always comes back. Whenever you challenge things on YouTube, it'll send you an email about 5 seconds after you challenge it, and it says, "No, we were right." Screw you. And so, yeah, $6 million man is problematic these days. I don't know why. Because you're
Because he's
putting
got
a
the word
price
man
tag
in
on
the
a man.
title.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Bionic Woman didn't make it. Her theme wasn't, I guess, as exciting. But at least she was in the news on Musings. I forget why, but she was. And that's
Oh,
it. As soon as you
okay.
make the slides on Musings, you've made it, my friend.
Jill has an answer. She says they stole it from the Orville, where Seth MacFarlane ate a marble thinking it was a mint.
So it was a member berry eating a
Yeah,
com badge.
I totally can see this Kurtzman stealing from anybody and everybody. Absolutely.
Well, I think I said in on Brown Stream, I think they should just rename it to Star Trek Member Berries.
Yeah.
Well,
Seems to be all
guess,
I like Star Trek Stolen Valor.
Yeah.
well, Stargate's stolen theme from Logan's Run did not make it. Did a strong effort, but came in second. Farscape is the ruler of the day. $6 million man. People can't afford that these days, so unfortunately, number 2.
You missed a chance. Like, we could have done just one from each of these groups.
I am.
Okay.
Farscape moves on. And
Okay.
unfortunately, $6 million man, too pricey, is eliminated along with Stargate, Logan's Run, SG1.
We was robbed, but okay. I accept the voice of the people.
I blame the dice.
Yeah. Well. Oh man. Well, anyway, Farscape moves on, and so I'm not going to make another set of slides, folks. So when we do the final round, I'm just going to go, here's Farscape, and that's it. So I'm just going to type this in, Farscape. Okay, there we go. That is a semifinalist in the final 4. Space
Good.
1999. Oh, man, you got to get past the intro, folks. Once that guitar and wah-wah pedals start going.
Yeah.
Woo, this is a barn burner.
You get an eagle crash with every theme.
I remember Kevin M. Kraft stopped by our stream when we were doing this, one of the
Yeah,
episodes.
this was his favorite.
And
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, that theme's awesome. So
Yes.
here we go. Space 1999. One of the 2 Jerry Andersons left, but of course, Barry Gray is the composer.
This
Not to be
episode,
confused
an eagle
with
will
Barry
crash.
White. What? No, the Eagle has landed. We're okay.
Yeah.
Tranquility Base, the Eagle has landed. So there you go. There's
No,
space.
That was 1969.
Oh. Well, at least that's when we started getting rid of the silence.
Yes. Yes.
You'd have to be familiar with
Yes.
Doctor Who, Matt Smith era for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know in the beginning of that episode where they're at Lake Silencio in Utah, the guy that played the older version of the FBI agent with the gasoline can is the same
Yes.
actor who played Soul Hunter on
Yes.
Babylon 5.
Yep. And
Yes.
he's also the father or grandfather of a character that played the younger version.
Oh,
They're father and son or father and grandson.
but well, it's either father and son or father. Yeah, okay, you just don't know which.
I can't remember which.
There might have been a father in between. We don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember if it's father and son or father. But the younger chap also played Badger on Firefly.
Badger.
The criminal. One of the.
Thanks for reminding us of another TV theme we missed.
Yeah, I was about to say, which I don't think we've got on here.
Well, that's why I said this is the greatest sci-fi TV theme of all time for now.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these days we'll have a chat of like 500,000 people watching. We never know. All right. And
Yeah.
here we go. There's the Star Trek theme. I think everybody. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm more
Doesn't want
familiar
to
with
do it.
it being ruined by Alex Kurtzman than it actually being a good theme now.
Presumably season 1 because no Chekhov.
Yeah, well, no, season 2 because there is a
Was it?
Chekhov. That's Chekhov on the
I'm
right
sorry, it's
instead
Chekhov,
of
not Sulu,
Sulu.
is it? Sorry,
It's
yeah,
Sulu
sorry, yeah.
who's missing.
No,
Because
Sulu,
remember,
yes.
for a good long time there in season 2, you didn't have both of them in the same episode. They'd have one or the
Oh,
other.
did you not? Oh, right, okay.
But there was one where they did have both in the same episode, and they even acknowledged each other, and magic was born.
Wow.
But it was very infrequently. But fortunately, the movies did give us,
So
you
now we
know,
know what. So now we know what Alfred Best was doing before he joined Cycle.
Oh,
yeah,
he
that's
was
true.
on the bridge of the Enterprise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Until he found he was a
Oh yeah,
telepath,
that's
and
right.
then
Too.
he
That's why
didn't
I
want
left,
to
didn't he?
take the
Yeah.
sleepers, and they yanked him into Babylon 5.
Yeah. Yeah, Jill's right. He was filming the Green Berets.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he was a Green Beret.
Yeah, he was in
Do now.
the film, the John Wayne film.
John Wayne. Anybody have something to say about John Wayne? I don't know.
Well, I was
No.
going.
So,
Uh-huh.
Do you think
Okay.
Sulu would have made a better Bester than Chekhov?
I don't know.
I'm thinking about it.
My
No.
Captain Sheridan. I'm human just like you. I don't know.
I don't
think so.
know. I think he would have been a scarier Bester. I don't know.
Well, remember that episode? It was early on in Star Trek's run where Sulu was taken over by some mind virus or whatever, and he was running around with a rapier, with this sword.
Yeah, the naked time. But yeah, we talk. I'm thinking, oh my, a P12.
Yeah.
He would have been. I mean, he would have been way more pompous of a character, if you can imagine it, than Mr. Chekhov. I don't know. He would have made a. I don't know. I mean, Chekhov made a really bad guy on Babylon 5, but Sulu.
But wait a
Yeah,
minute.
because he's pompous in real life. Yeah.
What do we have in this group? We had at the beginning Space 1999. Damn it. And then we did Star Trek. Oh, that's what we're on now. And now we do rounding out this group. I mean, it's getting tough, folks.
It is. It is.
When you get to the end, it gets tough because you have all these great themes. So I'm going to put that up next in our slides here, and then I got to add it to the poll because I'm trying to be efficient. I'm making the poll at the same time. There we go. Battlestar Galactica. Oh my goodness. And we're talking about the original one, not the modern or the more modern version.
You mean the one where they actually had strong fit? You mean when they actually had female characters, every single one of which they dropped for the remake?
Oh wow.
Every they didn't have a single one of the female characters carried over to the new until I believe Sheba came in later on in the series. Well, I think.
Well, maybe they thought they could fix them and make them better. Oh no! Unfortunately for Battlestar, I didn't get the themes link in right away. Before you vote, if you have not heard the original Battlestar Galactica theme, I'm putting it in the chat now.
There were those that believe that life here started out there.
Out there, panspermia, I believe.
Yes.
Well, it would explain a lot.
Oh, I think I know. Oh, I think just a second ago. The last Battlestar Galactica leads a ragtag fleet heading to a place known only as Earth.
How do you not be ragtag? I guess you got to dress properly and, look all formal or something.
Well, actually, do you know, so I do not, I cannot believe that this has not occurred to me until this second. It must not realise it. I was about to say a ragtag fleet, fleet made up of all sorts of ships dragged together, like happened in 1940 at a place called Dunkirk.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I cannot believe I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, all sorts
Galactica
of
leading a
merchant
fleet of
vessels
waiters.
and fishing boats and everything.
It's Dunkirk. It's the same thing. It's Dunkirk. I cannot believe I don't see that before. How long is this Battlestar Galactica was on?
Dunkirk, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I guess that was ragtag, makeshift.
Yeah.
Where the everyman becomes a hero because of necessity.
Yeah.
The spirit of Dunkirk. We don't see that much anymore. But there's some emojis in the chat there. That's the emojis we are currently offering here for members. And we'll add one more once we get 2 more members. I have a purple-haired UFO girl ready. Moonbase Alpha.
She's difficult. This is difficult.
It is a tough one, but get your votes in, folks. We're going to leave this up about 1 minute longer.
I think
Oh,
we
this
know
one's
what's going to
moving a
win.
lot. Oof. Yes. I see the struggle in the poll. Oh my
Yeah.
God. It's
Oh my
changing
goodness.
often. Ooh.
Well,
your
they
votes
know
in,
this is
people.
sudden death. I mean, there's no top 2 here. There's no runners up. Space 1999. Now, think theme. Do you like with a little bongo hit in season 1 now and then? You know. Or are you into the Space 99?
What is this? The Three Stooges version of theme
Yeah,
songs?
I feel like
Yeah.
you're just. I feel like you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Well,
There's a lot of
it's a
bias
question.
in your.
Do you,
Yeah,
do you-
there's a
do
lot
you-
of bias in your description.
it's a question of do you prefer your narration spoken or written?
Do you prefer this shitty theme here that I'm making fun of? Or do you prefer this wonderful Jimi Hendrix style wah wah or crappy Star Trek? I mean, but I'm not trying to influence your vote or anything.
It's 46-46, but the highlight on my end is going around Space 1999.
The full
Yep.
Star Wars like orchestration of the underappreciated Battlestar Galactica. But make up your own mind. Don't listen to me. Or the shitty wah 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 wah.
Minors, that's a
I go you.
oh man, no, it's a minor 7th. That theme. That's how we helped students remember in their ear training for intervals. Minor 7th.
Okay.
Yes.
Reaches for phone to cast second vote.
I
No,
thought
that's
a
cheating.
minor 7th was what P. Diddy was being charged with.
I thought a minus 7 was. I thought a minus 7 was Snow White.
Ooh, I don't know. Both of
7
those
minus.
are hard hitting and trendy.
Well, if we have a tie, it's gonna fuck up all your brackets. And you're
no, we'll have a sudden death between these 2.
Oh, okay.
It says we got 27 people watching and only 13 votes.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, there are no ties here on Earworms. There may
They
not
can't-
always be a winner, but there will always be a loser.
Somebody's afraid to break the tie.
I confess I haven't voted. I'm not going to vote because I can't decide.
Oh, okay.
No, you're required to vote as part of the panel.
I mean, even Colin got out
Whoa.
his dice.
The dictator
man.
has spoken.
I have spoken. Wait, I have to change into a Mimbari uniform to give orders. Hold on.
Not
Oh.
voting. Wise guy, eh?
Oh!
What?
I think it's the Phobos followed your lead there.
Oh no! Okay, no.
final four is going to be all British TV.
Well, I was thinking next maybe we should do comedy shows, but hell, you know who's going to win? Monty Python. So it'd be another British show.
Yeah.
We don't even have to do it. They
But the
just
march
win.
itself is the Liberty Bell March.
Okay, I voted.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Okay, good.
Whoa, we're back to a
Good.
tie.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
It wasn't
God.
a tie when I voted.
It is now.
So, Liza, you
if I-
opened your big mouth.
If I go on the phone and vote for something other than I voted for before, that'll be even more confusing.
But we still got a lot of people watching who haven't voted.
Yeah, maybe we vote on Aaron Gray's, legs.
She's not in this round.
No,
here.
they don't. The vote for Erin Gray is quite simple. Is it season 1 Wilma or season 2 Wilma?
Well, Mr. Brown has already done the great female actors of all time.
And Erin Gray wasn't even in
So
that.
we can't do that unless we just do maybe the great female legs of all time.
Yeah, no, Aaron Gray was definitely in there, but she
Well,
couldn't keep up with the gravitationally endowed women of the. Yeah.
Oh, there were so many that I can't remember who was.
Don't the,
to be honest.
Yeah, I couldn't
Don't the
help but
bylaws
notice
say that in the case of a tie, you call Mr. Brown?
any woman under a C
What do we
cup-
call him?
Yeah, no woman under a C
Brown?
cup made it. No woman under
I
a
was
C
thinking
cup
either
made
that
it
or Adam
past
Gray.
the first round.
Wow.
Well, I don't have
Wow.
either of their phone numbers. We probably wouldn't hear back until tomorrow at best. No, we will have to do a runoff. All right, folks, I am going to count down, in my head, 20 seconds. Seriously, if you haven't voted yet, go ahead, do it. Otherwise, I have to do a runoff between Star Trek and Space 1999.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because I was going to say no woman under a C cup made it past the first round in Brown's contest.
Yeah, unfortunately, people were just identifying with one of the many beauties of the female body, and they were thinking quantity, not quality necessarily.
Well, I still don't think Brune forgave us for Eva Green not winning.
I don't.
Despite his varied attempts to fix the votes by his choice of pictures.
Yeah, he was doing he's like shows Eva Green with cleavage hanging out, and then a 97-year-old Jennifer Connelly cracked out on the Las Vegas Strip, a syringe in her hand, skin all tightened back, looks like an Ozempic overdose.
I've got. I should just have sent him some of the pictures from my desktop. I've got. No, I mean, whoops. No, I didn't say that.
All right. It looks like I'm going to have to do a runoff here.
Oh, lordy.
Yeah. Star Trek. I mean, people don't want to lose either one of their loves, but think of theme. Which would you rather hear if you were on a desert island and all you had were, I don't know, two coconut music players, and one was either Star Trek or one was Space
Wait, I'm not seeing a tie. I'm seeing Star Trek 44%, Space 1999 43. We have a winner.
Oh, we do, finally.
Yeah.
How did that happen? It was saying 44-44.
We got more votes?
But look at it. No. This, we have to do a runoff because this is where YouTube fucks it up a bit. It decides, all right, I'm going to pick a winner, but it puts Space 1999 on top. And
Does
then
YouTube not get a vote?
Let YouTube cast its vote. Okay, Star Trek is the winner, period.
Yeah, it does. It does that because it doesn't always break down to you can't always break the votes down to add up to 100.
I mean, oh no.
Artificial
UK
intelligence
is going to break
has
away
voted.
from earworms if we're not careful here. What does the chat say? Do they want to run off or not? Let's just see here.
The chat does not want to run off.
They're talking about boob windows. I don't know.
And lower decks. What the hell is that? Oh, no, here's do not give in to the will of a machine. What would butter say? Who the hell?
Unfortunately,
Butler.
That's from Dune, the Butlerian Jihad.
I'm
Ardent
English. So
party there. Okay.
unfortunately,
Well,
I'm English. So for a second now, I was thinking of a British TV comedy called On the Bus. No, that's Butler and Jihad. That's June. I was about to say, what would Butler say? Would we say tickets, please? But he was the driver. But no, sorry.
all right. Well, it looks like
what?
there's no one really crying, buckets there in the chat. So, yeah, I guess Star Trek is one thing where, all right, Jerry Anderson can lose to Star Trek, but Star Trek and Farscape will be going head to head in the next round.
What? Because I
As
hate
they
to say it,
should. As they should. Yes.
I think I know what the final should be.
Well, we're going to find out what it is in actuality.
This is the other one that should be in the final.
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely it should be.
Yeah.
Abso-friggin-lutely. Yeah.
And I'd like to introduce our impartial panel at this time.
The Babylon 5
I'm sorry, Ardent Party.
Just because we do this like almost every other week, and we're taking it very seriously because we're going through one at a time. And next one is Voices in the Wilderness, folks. Part 1. All right, Babylon 5. And we have narrowed it down to the season 3 theme. So if you want to hear an example, there we go. I love the arpeggiations in that one. Okay. There we go. And yes, just this last night, I said something in Mr. Brown's chat, and Gavin responded to it. I asked Mr. Brown, where is the Londo Mollari emoji? And Gavin said, well, he got upset after, what's her name, died, Adira. And so, and we saw that last night. Liza and I were doing a rewatch, and we saw the episode where Adira, unfortunately, was erased from existence by...
Wow.
Was it Mr. Morden or was it Lord Firo? No, they didn't make it a mystery.
It was Mr. Morden.
Rifa, not Firo.
Rifa, yeah. Firo was the eye guy.
And then we found an Egyptian documentary voiced by Mr. Morden. It was very weird.
Oh, wow.
Yes, Lord Reefer, the Centauri drug dealer. And now, we do have Lost in Space, and we had to narrow it down to season 1 because didn't they change it in season 2?
I wonder if Fabiano Denio actually got a residuals paycheck despite not appearing in that episode.
Well, I don't know. Do they get residuals for taking clips from prior episodes? I have the link for Lost in Space. Not to be confused with Pigs in Space.
Oh, that's not see is a very good question. Probably best to opinions vary. You're probably best to start with season 1 before you go back to look at any of What was the first TV movie they made? I forgot my brain.
The pilot?
No, not the pilot. The TV movie where we went back and saw In the Beginning. In the beginning, chronology comes first. But you probably want to watch at least season 1 before that.
Yeah, it's not absolutely necessary, but it's good to see in the beginning before you get to, when what's her name comes back. Lita comes back and they start covering some of those things with the first stuff with Kosh.
Yeah, Pigs in Space being the other title for Starfleet Academy, by the way.
Yes. So that's an insult to both pigs and the Muppets.
Oh boy. And now I'm trying to see here what's coming up next. I'll have to drop this link has previously been dropped in. Doctor Who. I mean, we did this earlier, but I guess I could drop the link anyway. But these are the three, man. We got Lost in Space, Doctor Who, and Babylon 5. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
oh no.
Oh no.
Oy.
Yeah. Let's see, I don't see the vote. Is the poll up yet?
I didn't put the poll up yet. I'm still listing these, and I was going to drop in the Doctor Who link in case people forgot what Doctor Who sounds like. I don't know.
Yeah, not bloody likely.
Well, some people could be just joining us, and they're wondering, oh, what is this? What is this fine festival of great fun known as earworms? I have not found such things before.
The interesting being that they made no connection whatsoever, as far more in the original Doctor Who to the start of the theme tune and the time beat and the heartbeat of the Time Lord. Even though when they did it, when RTD did it in the when he brought it back, it did actually fit.
Yeah, because they did the accents of the rhythm just right at that time that it did sound like a group of four. Bum, 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 bum. The earlier theme did pulsed around a little bit that it wouldn't have worked as much, but bum, 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 bum. But that's also kind of like an ostinato before Superman theme.
Yeah.
Bump-a-da, bump-a-da. Oh no, that's different. It's bump-a-da, bump-a-da. Bump-a-da, bump-a-da. Bump-a-da, bump-a-da, bump-a-da. Does Superman have two hearts?
Nope, not from I'm aware.
Just the Gallifreyans and Centauri.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Yes, very interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, never thought of Londo as a Time Lord, but he did look into the future often.
Yeah, he did see his own future.
And, so maybe he was a kind of a Time Lord. Yes, Veer? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, man. That Lady Morella episode we saw recently, too.
And you can go to hell. Put up the poll.
Okay.
Put up the poll, man.
Yeah, Lawrence, do you see the private chat?
I want to vote.
I'll be able to check it in just a moment. My wife told me to start the poll, so I guess I got to do that. Babylon 5. And then we have what's number 2? We were just there a moment.
It doesn't matter. Just put Babylon 5 and leave the rest.
I don't think Lost.
And I say that as a Brit with Doctor Who in there.
Oh gosh.
I said as a Brit who's going to have to choose between Doctor Who and Babylon 5.
I know it's going to be hard. Okay, I'm voting. I voted. Let's go, folks.
All right, let me check the private chat.
Oh, we're getting some movement in the poll. Please vote.
It's rocking and rolling.
Oh my God. Oh, great maker.
Great maker.
Exactly. You got the gurgle down, Colin.
Okay.
It's perfect.
I have been provided with secret information from Istophobos.
That's an interesting turn I did not expect.
I think it explains what I just mentioned.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're right.
Watching the way they're
Probably
changing.
right. Yeah. Okay. Well, we still got 28 watching the stream, folks. Please vote. Please vote. Don't be a stranger. Vote.
Unless, of course, you're operating heavy machinery while
of course.
Then please attend to what you're doing. Or if you're giving birth, you might want to focus, breathe.
Yeah, anyone on mobile. Yeah, anyone watching the stream on a mobile browser is not going to see the chat or the poll unless they manually move it over to desktop mode. So.
Earworms is the choice of Sunday night birth-giving ceremonies. I can imagine all the women listening to us right now going,
Yeah.
Not
Probably
Liza
want to
has to
throw
mute
something
while
herself.
right now.
giving birth. Watch earworms.
Yes. Oh.
So,
yeah.
Histophobos, are you recommending that we move along?
It's up to you.
All right,
But
let's see
you know
here.
what
11
I-
votes.
Yeah,
I
was
think it
gonna say,
might
how much
be
is
late.
11
I think it might already be too late, but
It might be too late. We've passed the point of no return. My goodness.
well, we've passed the point of Greenwich Mean Time bedtime is what
Yeah.
we've passed.
Well, we still have Colin.
there might be a swappers out there still.
Yes, the
working,
swappers. Yes.
working hard
Yes.
on the next chapter of Praxium of the Pathfinders.
Are you
Any of
lurking,
you-
swappers? Please
Any
vote.
of you Star Wars folks, please check out our description for Star Wars Retold if you haven't already found Swapper's channel for his
I know,
audio
right?
drama release of Praxium of the Pathfinders. Great for people who love real Star Wars. And maybe want some, you know, some good stories. Although Super Soaker 2 is coming up. Now, I did love the Ahsoka character, but from Clone Wars and Rebels, but then yeah, that was a letdown. Of course, it was to be expected with what's been going on with Disney Star Wars, but it was a letdown. All right, so
Well,
are
it's
we
the
done?
Phobos.
I'm counting down from 20
yeah,
internally, and then I'm ending the poll.
Yes, go for it.
The only way we can fix this UK sleep problem is if Mr. Brown does end a little bit earlier or something.
Like about 2 hours.
The other option is to mix up the streams, and if you're going to have a poll, do it at the beginning of the stream, then do Babylon 5, and then next week do
No,
another
because
round.
this I think has helped Babylon 5.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, no,
Okay,
we're
then-
ending
then-
tonight.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
ending tonight. I mean, we can't. We can't. I mean, people. I mean, they're not here to find a winner. They're not here to find losers. They're here because they just love everything we do. Or
We're
most
here
of
to
the
hear
things we
your
do.
beautiful
Yeah.
voice singing.
Well,
I going to Mike, do not encourage this.
All
yeah,
right.
Well,
I think I'm ending the poll. No, that was about 20 seconds. Our cat Inga is crying. She is in complaining
very
mode.
upset.
You
She's
can hear
trying
it.
to
She's
open my
louder
door.
than Brown's cat.
yeah, is she a Doctor Who fan? Is that what's happening?
No,
She
Inga loves
watches
Babylon
both.
5. No, she's
watches
more of a
both.
Babylon 5 cat. It's Joser
Really?
who's a Doctor Who cat. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Inside cat talk there. All right. We have one more bracket to go. And that's for our quarterfinals. We do have here Babylon 5. Yeah, I
Why
had a
doesn't
feeling.
you know how we could find the ultimate winner? Is that once we have a winner, Mr. Brown can run his own tournament. And then we put the
Well, he'll
two
definitely get
winners.
more of a voting population.
I said the problem is, as I said, I think I said to you last week, look, it's a shame. I don't think there's any way to do it, but it's a shame we couldn't have done. We can only really do it with a live poll. It's a shame you can't have a poll that stays up.
Well, you could do it on Twitter, but Brown is not about to have a poll about something that he can't play on the stream. So, not going to happen.
Well, this is
Well, we're not playing him. I mean, he could drop the links in the chat like we did. But I guess
that's what I'm saying. He would not do. It's
Brown has his
inelegant.
ways.
Well,
He has his
managing a
ways.
stream by yourself, it is difficult, my friends. It is. So
Oh yeah.
Mr. Brown does have his way. You got a way of being. All right, now here we go. We do have UFO.
You're saying he does it his way.
Yeah, that's in fact his mantra. My way, as sung by Frank Sinatra. There we go. There's the link to UFO. Another Jerry Anderson. This one has purple-haired girls. Purple. Okay. UFO. Barry Gray once again. Oops. Every time I click it, it goes ahead. But yeah, this is something we've been doing, and we'll probably do another episode shortly on UFO. It's Liza. What does Inga want?
She wants more pods and attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we do have next V. Those of you who were alive in the 80s probably got to
yep.
behold this.
Hmm.
Dirty Diana.
I remember the effects on that for the time. First time you saw them were quite whoa. First time you see the faces change and the rest of it. Look
Oh,
back on
yeah.
them now;
Yeah,
they're
when
perfect.
Diana ate that, like,
Yeah, ate
large
hamster.
rodent,
Yeah,
it was like you see her jaw stretched down. It's like,
yeah.
what?
And then and then you say, hold a second, wait a minute. I pulled the face off, and all of a sudden, all of a sudden, the face is now 3 inches further forward than it was when it was human because she's now a reptilian. What?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Ahead of their time.
oh yeah, definitely,
Most people weren't aware of reptilians until David Icke.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Which maybe David Icke was writing the script.
Oh, boy. And we will, newly christened Red Dwarf is also in this. Wow. Man. Dun, 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 dun,
Atmosphere,
dun,
all
dun,
alone,
dun, dun,
more or
dun,
less.
do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it can be sung, folks. I think that's one thing people like is a theme that
Oh, when
they
did
can
I didn't realize
sing
Eric von
afterward.
Däniken passed away.
Eric von Däniken passed.
No, I didn't
He
realise.
did? When?
I don't know. I he just said R.I.P. Eric von Däniken. So
It may have just
Oh,
been recent.
wow.
I remember reading his books in the 70s or the 80s. Some
Yeah,
of them.
Chariots of the Gods, and
Yeah.
yeah, interesting ideas. I think the Ancient Aliens show, though, kind of some of the things they didn't do some of the theories justice.
Oh no! I mean, they did. I mean, did they ever actually come up with the fact that the pyramids were built as landing craft for spaceships? I mean, we know that.
Produced and arranged by Geek Music. Okay, very good. But yes, Howard Goodall. All right, folks, I am going to make the poll so we can move this along. We should be finishing tonight, no problem.
Okay. Inga got another pod. I gave in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's cold
So,
outside, so they get bored, and when they get bored,
it
they
is
like to
cold
eat a lot.
outside.
Yeah.
Now, what do we have here? This is bracket D. We have UFO, V, and Red Dwarf. That's an interesting combination of
Yeah.
competitors there. UFO, V. We're going alphabet here. UFO, V, and then Red Dwarf. There we go. There we go. Let me check the private chat again because I have not been hearing Istophobos. Although I know sometimes he does, the audio goes out on him. Wonder if it did it again. Let me check the private chat. Let's just see if he announced a pee break. I see no such thing. So, Mr. Phobos, if you are with us, we're not hearing you.
Yeah,
And
definitely, Scott.
what does
Definitely.
Scott have to say?
They do eat more at low temps. They got to keep their body heat up.
Mm-hmm. At
And
least
more,
they
but
are
with
not cold-blooded like
w-
lizards.
the thing is, Inga usually stays inside all day when it gets this cold and it's nice and toasty in the house. I think she just gets bored because when she's outside, she goes tree snatching, squirrel hunting, different things. And when she's indoors, she has nothing else to do but watch television and eat. And so,
Yeah, that's not a
yeah.
good combination, but
No,
at
it's not.
least when it gets warmer, then she's like outside a lot of the day, exercising, catching things and stuff. So that's at
Oh,
least.
Arden Party, me too.
Well, anyway, thank you, Scott, for your input, our chief mod and first channel member.
Eat my shorts.
And I did see tonight, we do have another channel member in the chat. That would be X Flavius X, otherwise known as Flav.
Then I shall. Jesus Christ!
Purveyor of great cow projectiles. So, folks, if you're not already voting, please do so. Oh my goodness. It looks like we just might get a Jerry Anderson in the, what do they call it,
Ooh.
semifinals. In fact, that's looking pretty certain right now. There's
Well,
only so far.
More votes this time than the last round by the looks of it. Unless mine's not keeping count.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. But the incidental music throughout that show, I mean, you hear the theme throughout in all sorts of different ways. It's a great way for aspiring composers to study how to transform themes and use it as leitmotif, especially if you like a bit of 70s flair to what you do. Bell bottoms and corduroy. Man. All right. So,
You're absolutely right. It's the music. The music's even in tune to the print.
In tune to the print.
The printer.
We've
got teletype comes up at the start.
Yeah. And before there was, they might have been able to manipulate it digitally a bit then. I mean, there were some digital synthesis at the time, like room-sized stuff.
Well, they did teach
you to. They just have to set the printer to be at the same tempo of the music, and in editing, they easily sync up the sound.
When they do, one of the methods for teaching typing is have a metronome going.
Well, when you said tune, I thought it was like pitch-wise, so it was like da 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 da.
Melody, rhythm, I don't know.
That sort of thing.
Letter comes up, sort of thing.
Oh yeah, but one thing is that show is a master class on editing. Editing. That's why, those shows were so efficient.
And a master class on being idiots in broadcast order.
Yeah.
That's executives for you.
I wonder if UFO was the first series to sort of semi-break the fourth wall, where they have an episode where they actually show you how they film it, in effect.
All right.
I assure you not.
20 internally. So if you haven't voted yet, get it in. And gentlemen, I'm sorry I interrupted you. What were you saying?
No, I just said I wonder, but I wasn't surprised, but I noticed one of the things that UFO did is they had one episode where they sort of called cut and sort of show you at least some of them.
Their cover is a movie studio.
Oh yeah. We I know that. What I'm saying is they kind, the one where Straker thinks he's in the TV. It's. I mean, it's not something I'd noticed before, but
Not much love for V there.
No. Well, it is a great theme, but I guess I can't blame people for going with Barry Gray.
UFO, they Big Finish did audio to UFO, and I quite like, even though they changed a few things around, they rebooted. I actually quite like the Big Finish UFO stories, even though they changed a few things around. But I think they've stopped doing those as well now.
I'm already typing in our semifinals. So Star Trek
Yay!
versus anybody that wants us to end early tonight, you're going to win. All right. So there we go. Star Trek versus Farscape. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow. Well,
I mean, somehow the brackets could have been tweaked a little bit, but no, I understand it. Farscape is a rocking theme. Just when you go up against a classic, that's tough.
Let's be so for real, people. We want Star Trek to go up against Babylon 5.
Oh my goodness, are you sure
End
you
up
want
happening.
that?
We
Yeah.
knew that was going to. We knew that was going to happen for the first moment.
actually,
This idea was
I thought it was going to be Red Dwarf going up against Doctor Who.
I don't know.
Wouldn't have surprised me, but no, I don't think so. No.
No, they were bracketed such that they would compete in the semifinals first.
I sort of feel I feel like $6 Million Man should still be here, but
Well,
I don't think this one's going to be. Oh, this one's close. No,
Hey,
not
man,
so close.
people like that. They love that.
I think they're voting now. Just
No.
Hold on, wait, what?
Well, you try singing the Star Trek theme. You have to appreciate.
Well, I have. I've done it a few times tonight.
No.
No, the other thing I was talking about there was Farscape with the Middle Eastern kind of singing.
I know.
yeah, so it's 6-3 at this point. So I don't think it's gonna.
One thing they have in common are singing ladies.
I don't think
that aren't singing words necessarily.
We are waiting for the Great War. Yes, robot. Yes.
We would need 3 votes just to bring it up to a tie at this point.
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, yeah, Star Trek as an IP versus Farscape. I mean, it'd be interesting to see 10 years from now, with the direction Star Trek has been going for a while now, will that eventually sully the earlier stuff? Probably not, because people can compartmentalize and differentiate.
No, I've divorced myself from New Trek. I've not seen anything after that first reboot. That was it. Well, with the exception of the last season of Picard, there were some enjoyable moments there. But I mean, apart from that, it's not a canon to me. Sorry.
Well, there hasn't been. It's like a lot of these IPs. It's the same with Doctor Who. There hasn't been any actual Doctor Who since 2017. There hasn't been any Star Trek since probably 2005.
That is the purest cutoff date. Yes.
There hasn't been any Star Wars since, depending upon how you consider the prequel trilogy.
The prequels were horrible, but not as horrible as what we're getting these days. I mean, some cool things did spin off of the prequels. There were, I mean, like
it was more the execution more so than what
the lack
covered.
of quality control is what kept it from being good.
Yeah, there hasn't been Star Wars since 1983. If you want to be honest.
Yes. Yeah,
it was tough. It was like, one strike against the prequels was basically Anakin's fall being so
abrupt.
Yeah,
nonsensical.
Mm.
well,
Um,
not completely. I could see them trying to do it, but it just didn't connect. And the decision to have them wipe out a bunch of children right away is like, no.
that it was bad.
Yeah, and Jar Jar was the other bad
That
decision.
was horrible. That was horrible.
Yeah.
I was so mad leaving the theater. Oh,
There's a different. There's a difference between the prequels were Star Wars. They were just shitty Star Wars. The sequels
Aren't even Star Wars.
was bullshit in a Star Wars skin suit reboot, soft remake bullshit. So
Yeah.
I agree with that. The Force Awakens. I was so mad after that movie. So mad.
I don't. I think the only
are we closing the poll or is it still
Yeah,
going?
I'm gonna
We haven't
close
had
the
a vote
poll.
in like 5 minutes.
Okay, all right.
the
all
the,
right.
the only Disney Star Wars I watched was seasons 1 and 2 of The Mandalorian, and that
All
was
right.
only because someone I
Yeah.
was watching was doing watch alongs for season 2.
And I
ended
found The
poll.
Mandalorian is really not a good show. I've rewatched
Well, yeah.
it. It's a bunch of it's nothing but memberberry drops.
Yeah. Well, something that's the only one I haven't seen any of the others. I just know them from the reviews nursery, which is probably not the best way. But I just
All
wasn't
right,
interested in any of them.
67 to 33 for no, excuse me, Star Trek. All right.
Finn didn't get ripped off. He got scammed, is what happened. And there was just, if you look at there was no way that was ever going to be able to be good.
All right, I'm putting up Babylon 5 and UFO. There we go.
Okay, yeah, that's.
Now, Babylon 5 UFO is a crossover I'd like to see.
What? That would be odd.
Yeah, like
Because you never saw the aliens in Babylon in UFO.
Ivanova with purple hair. And...
Yeah.
She would look good in purple hair.
Yeah, probably, but maybe not now. But
yeah, purple hair has been ruined. Let's just straight up. It used to be a time when purple hair could be enticing. Now, it's just an accent for a nose ring.
I've now got my head. I've now got my head.
And not just a regular nose ring. They're kind of like bovine type things.
I've now got the picture in my head of London going, Lieutenant Ellis. Or Jakar. Jakar trying to get on with this.
Jakar. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in your imagination right now,
Colin,
but it's
You don't want to. No, I heard I heard Londo saying Lieutenant Ellis in his perfect voice, but I just couldn't actually reproduce it in my. I heard it in my head in perfect Londo voice. I just couldn't get my mouth to make the phrasing right.
you can make an AI
say,
scene
"Go
with
to
both
hell."
of them. Go to you can
Yes.
go to hell. Yes.
Oh yes.
Fear, you are too young and stupid to vote.
Launch intercept Vera.
Oh man.
We need to start a Londo Molari club.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. What just happened? Babylon 5 and UFO are tied.
No, that's not
You're not
possible.
supposed to say that in
Uh-oh.
the middle of a vote.
Oh gosh.
It increases tension. And maybe it'll encourage people to get their friends to come and vote.
Oh
Watch the
gosh,
stream.
Daddy Heat. Oh,
I don't know. Looks like some Brits just woke up.
It takes, you know, I don't know. I just feel like you should know what the vote is when you're voting. It changes what people do.
Oh yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
B5
let's-
had the TIE fighters, yes. sort of.
But I think people can click and see that anyway, whether or not I
No,
mentioned it.
only once you've voted.
Oh, okay. So anyway,
I agree with that, Ardent Party. The first rule of Molari Club: you don't talk about the Molari Club. It's an unspoken club.
You don't talk about the Molari Club. Malari.
Oh,
the
me
House
too, Gavin.
Malari.
Of the House Molari. Yes. Would you rather be House Malari or one of Jakar's relatives?
That's
what? Who would
I
you
don't-
prefer to be related to, Londo Malari or Jakar?
Do you want to be a lizard or a race that has 6 penises? You know, I think that's pretty much.
But Jakar, he's I don't know. I wish I had more quotable lines from him just at the drop of the hat. I think he's more of my favorite character than Malari for sure. But I don't know. Malari's so much more quotable.
Well, Malari's I mean, Jakar is the one that you would rather be in an alliance with as far as being able to trust someone. Malari is the one you'd rather have a beer with.
Jakar has
Jakar's a fun guy. I wouldn't mind having a beer with him.
Oh, that's true.
He is a fun guy.
That one from Avalon, King Arthur and Jakar having
yes, my favorite scene.
And they made him
watched
satisfactory thump.
Yes, I love that scene. That's probably my favorite scene in the entire series. Yes.
But then Jakar's the one. Jakar is the one that gets the sort of quotes where cut his hand and as he goes, dead, 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 dead.
He was brilliant. He was a brilliant communicator. He's, you know.
And Jill.
Yeah. Oh
Anti-derivative Jill is going to be trying to stick with us here. What is it? She's getting busier, but she can't get away from this stream, I think, was what you just had up. Oh, folks, I'm sure many of you have already, just about everyone here has already heard of Anti-Derivative Jill, but if you have not, please check out the link in the description. She does some great streams.
Have you got round to reading the Centauri Prime trilogy yet, Jill? Liza?
I haven't done any of my homework.
The only reason I ask is that at the end of that, there is a really good commentary on, I think it's in one of those ones, where they describe a particular set of statues.
We're ending the poll in 20.
Of Jakar and Londo. And it describes, it's a superb bit of description.
Well, it looks like we're coming down to the end now. We're going to have our finalists, and I mean, who would have thought that on a show like this we'd end up with Star Trek going head-to-head with Babylon 5.
And in the end, it comes down as it was always going to.
You have always been here.
Yep. Come on, people. Okay. So this poll closed. We're ready for the next one, and I would hope
Babylon 5 versus Star Trek.
I would hope that in the next vote that people will not thump on the Book of Jaquan. Okay.
It's disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful. Yes. So.
All right. So here we go. The poll has been launched.
The only
now
question
remember, we are talking about themes here.
And we're talking about the original Star Trek. We're not talking Deep Space Nine or Voyager. All of those had beautiful themes. We're talking about the original with the voice, with the mezzo soprano, which is incredible singing.
Now, did anyone see the poll appear?
Yep.
Did I do?
Yes, I voted already.
Oh, yep, I voted.
For the final?
In fact,
Oh, there it
both,
is. Right.
both, of course, have also both theme tunes have voiceovers as well.
Oh yes,
Space.
yeah.
The fun. Don't count the voiceovers though. No, they're both good. Very good voiceovers. But yeah,
I'm reminded. I said
the final
we always knew it was
frontier.
what it was going to come down to. Does anyone remember that there was an episode of The Simpsons where Duff Beer is sponsoring a competition at Moe's, I think, and there's some I can't remember the details, but basically the comment says that the last thing is worth 75% of all points, making everything before irrelevant. You know, it's always kind of yeah. We could have cut this stream down to okay, Star Trek versus Babylon 5, but that wouldn't have been anything like so much fun.
Man, watching this is like a boxing match. It goes back and forth, back and forth. Come on, people, let's go.
Do you know what? I think in the interest of we should accept, should such a thing happen, we should accept a draw.
A duel.
A draw.
A draw.
Oh,
A draw.
A drawing, in fact. We could have you draw us a picture, Colin.
Oh, good. No, you couldn't. Let's put it this way: there are two ways to draw a bow, and I can only do it one way, and that's the way that has an arrow attached.
Oh my goodness! What have people?
We cannot have a draw. We cannot.
Oh, I respectfully disagree, my lady. I think it would be.
It would allow us to continue talking about the two series and everything.
We're going to anyway, but
yeah.
I take your point that you could, but on the other hand, it would be an appropriate end, I think.
I should mention there, as a reminder, the composer for the Star Trek theme was Alexander Courage. Of course, Gene Roddenberry wrote some lyrics, once again, to do a Glenn Larson thing and get some royalties, but we know it as the instrumental theme with voiceover that we know today. And then Babylon 5's theme was written by Christopher Frank, who, except for the pilot, where that was Stuart Copeland of the Police, did the music for the pilot a year before the episode was broadcast. Christopher Frank of Tangerine Dream did the theme music as well as all the incidental music for the whole show, all 5 seasons.
Yeah, I still love that Stuart Copeland score.
You would always be contrarian.
No, I said it the very first time we talked about it.
Bloody hell.
I'm not sure it suited. I'm not sure it really suited the show as well as what we ended up with. But I kind of wish I could just have it on an album and listen to it. I think
there
it's
are
better
some
for
YouTube videos out there that feature different combinations of the incidental music throughout.
Yeah.
But yeah, Star Trek also had some great incidental music, but by a bunch of different composers. And
is this the final?
Yes.
And okay. No, I mean, how long do we have a little do 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 do?
Fine, you can sing that when you're done. We'll.
If we can get all 25 watchers to submit a vote, then
you don't understand the way people consume YouTube. Half the people aren't even seeing the poll or the chat; they're just listening.
Yes. That's fine. We appreciate all forms of listening.
Yeah, not every YouTube viewer has access to. I was listening to YouTube for years before I even realized there was a chat.
goodness. They've muddied up the interface with so many things. Every time I would go into a stream, the chat would pop up underneath the video on my mobile device, and now it doesn't. Now sometimes I'm pressing around and the chat doesn't open up. So you're right about that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can beat that. Twitter.
Oh. I wouldn't know, I'm not on there, but I believe you. I heard some stuff.
Lately they did some changes and then things broke, and I don't know. It's just it's more difficult to use now. So yeah, and originally X was going to be an everything app, with payments and all sorts of thing involved, and it's like, well, it doesn't look so good if the chat, is broken. But anyway, at
Okay,
least
it says
hopefully
the poll's been running for 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, you're saying we should end it now?
I have. It looks like people are still voting.
Okay.
We got a busy chat.
Yeah. All the. It looks like. I have a feeling some people are employing the use of stock accounts.
Oh, you just gave me an idea. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm thinking, okay, it'll stay there for about a minute and a half, which is about the time it takes to sign up for a fake YouTube account. Yep, I'm thinking.
I refuse to comment on the scurrilous accusations that I muted just in case the stream came up on my phone.
Oh, wow. I don't know.
Well,
and then there's
it
swappers
depends
out
how
there.
long you want this thing to run.
I don't know. I guess we'll give ourselves one more minute here, folks, and then we'll bring it to a close. I think there will always be, shall we say, questions. In fact, is that an Al Gore ballot I see there?
It's some hanging chads.
All righty, folks. Yep. Well,
My sock account vote didn't make a difference.
Nah. Well, that's because there's more sock accounts being made right now on the Star Trek side. Anti-derivative Jill is doing anti-derivative Joe, anti-derivative Jose, anti-derivative John.
All I can say is it just goes to show that the Star Trek fans are sore losers.
Jill would not cheat. She is not a cheater. Not a cheater at all.
She's like, hey.
Yeah, we now have more votes than viewers. So
okay, all right. All right, we're gonna end the poll.
I actually don't know how. I would have thought in order to be able to vote, you must be able to turn up as a viewer in the chat. But
it says, because I have it running. I am 2 viewers because I have it running on 2 devices. So,
oh right, okay.
If it says 26 are watching now, 2 of them are me.
I ended it. I figured, that's enough of that. We're here for the fun of it. And as I'm just wondering, what is a great prize here for Star Trek? I think a great reward for all our Star Trek lovers out there will be for us to do Voice in the Wilderness Season 1 Babylon 5 next week.
I was thinking
show them how wrong they are.
The best prize for Star Trek, you could arrange to have Alex Kurtzman run off the road or something. Maybe?
Oh man. Well, let me do this. We're going to do one more. We're going to do one more poll in the chat here, and this is for what we're doing next week. I think we're going to just do. Okay, Babylon 5, Voice in the Wilderness, and then for those who maybe want to do a little more Star Trek on here, We can do Star Trek's. Now, we did the greatest musical instruments of Star Trek already, but this one episode of Star Trek, the original series, could possibly be something we do as, covering the whole episode, which is Star Trek's, what was it, Path to Eden or something like that?
I have an idea.
I'll call it Voyage of the Hippies. I think it was Path to Eden. Yes, and what's your idea, Istophobos?
It was Way to Eden, but
okay.
Next week, at the very beginning of the stream, when all the UK people come over from Brown, do a sudden death round of Star Trek, Babylon 5, and Doctor Who, winner take all.
Okay, I like that. No,
Yeah,
I like that. I do like that.
Well,
yes.
I did call this the greatest sci-fi theme of all time for now.
Star Trek can have the day today.
Well, we could do that just
It'll
to
boom
see
tomorrow,
what
okay?
happens,
Yeah, it's not like we're going to run out of prize money. So I'm very curious. Like, I mean, how does that? I get pretty, when we're doing all the polling, I get pretty wiped out by the end. Like, I'm really fresh and excited for the first couple of rounds. So
Yeah.
I'm curious what a single round would do,
Yes.
If you do Way to Eden, I'm not going to be here. That is the worst Star Trek episode. Yeah, I'll have to go somewhere else.
Well,
is that with the space hippies?
Yeah.
We did that one.
Oh.
Well, we did the greatest instruments of Star Trek, so we did highlights.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We did highlights, but we didn't do that episode. But yeah, there you go, folks. If you want to vote, it's the Phobos off for a week.
Yeah, that's a great way to get rid of me, for
I
sure.
think a better way to honor Star Trek is to just forget about the original series and let's do a scene from Star Trek 5.
So, are we talking
a scene?
Talking,
what do you mean, reenact a scene?
Well, we could do a community theater.
Well, we could do that, but right now there's somebody.
Play Cybok,
There's somebody that loves this, Liza. If you could do me the honors, we do have channel member X Flavius X.
There we go.
Oh, have you put a
X Flavius says, I recall the day I found a universal remote and I thought, well, this changes everything.
Looks like I'm going to have next weekend off.
Oh, no.
Like, of all the... why would you pick that episode of all the classic Star Treks?
Because it's music related and Spock plays a
do it on a Friday.
harp.
Do it a Friday.
I mean, it's I don't know. It was one I remember because with the original series, there's so many great episodes and stuff, but I don't remember the titles.
Can we do the Pumfar episode?
That's a mock time.
That's a good one.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. There was a Vulcan bell and gong in that episode, so we get alien instruments.
Yeah, I did include those as instruments in our great. But you know how that one went. You know what won overall? It was that like mind synth from the planet that took the children from the Enterprise. And
well, that one was gonna win.
Yeah, because it's a mind synth. You don't have to do anything except use your mind and go. Woo.
It's like creating AI music.
I thought the bicycle wheel from Way to Eden might win, but no.
No, let's do a real classic episode that doesn't annoy people.
Oh, well, all right. Well, right now they're tied. Voice in the Wilderness is tied with Star Trek Way to Eden. But no, in the future, definitely Star Trek fans, if you love some other original series stuff, we can definitely do them. Just
I'm never going to get
maybe
you guys
not a one that features hippies every few seconds because
doing Star Trek. I'm never going to get you guys to start watching Blake 7, am I?
Oh no, I mean
However,
that'll come at some
I have
point.
no objection to doing original Star Trek as well.
No, but
Quite
I mean
happy to
that
do
could happen
original
at
Star
some
Trek.
point. But remember, we do want to progress in Babylon 5 at
Yeah,
least.
yeah.
Hey, Arden Party, you watch yourself there. That was cutting edge fighting at the time.
What was?
Comparing it to like, Forbidden Planet, man, that show was the Matrix of its day.
What was?
He said the fighting choreography in Amok Time was so bad.
Oh, the Ponfar stuff.
Yeah, it's so much better. Look at Kenobi, the Obi-Wan Kenobi show.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, for the time and the budget they had, and plus they had Kirk there, so it had, it wasn't like they could put in some kung fu expert.
If we want to do another show, we should do Futurama, at least the first 4 seasons.
Oh,
That would be.
Esther, remind me, wasn't it the mock time theme that Z3PO used to keep coming up with every time Brown did one of the music theme? Was it?
A couple of times. I don't know if it's. I mean, we've definitely. When he was doing
the kids, the style,
doesn't memorize
the kids.
Yeah, but I remember the original series. One fun thing is just about every planet they go to in a few minutes. Like if you're doing something else and just listening to it, it wouldn't take long before all of a sudden you hear a fist fight breaking out in this and stuff, and it's like, damn it, Kirk's beating people up again. First contact. Oh well, but no, it's good stuff. But yeah, it's early stuff, early sci-fi stuff. If you look at the things around Star Trek at the time, then you could, definitely Star Trek had high quality in comparison. The lighting and everything was really good.
They had at least half the Star Trek cast's heads in Futurama, if I remember right.
Well, I'm going to end this poll because it looks like our crowd really loves Istophobos and does not want to have a week without him. So we are going to continue with Babylon 5, Voice in the Wilderness, but I will have some special thing at the beginning of next week to pay a thank you to our Star Trek people out there. Thank you for getting more views on this stream with all your sock accounts. It's been wonderful, and we appreciate all that ratings help. So we are going to give you a special little something just for you before we do Babylon 5 next week.
Well, are we going to do that death round between Bab 5, Star Trek, and Doctor Who? That would be interesting.
Yeah, next week I guess we'll do that just as an information gathering thing, just to see what happens when there's more British people.
It will be fun.
What would England know about more British people these days?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, please, aren't there many of us here anymore?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're at the end of our show.
We are.
It looks like it. And we made it. So Mike, anything you want to shout out? I know that we were talking earlier, mentioned the instrument building you're doing, and you're kind of like changing things around. Is there any new things coming up at Mike Mountain Hawk Gorley, folks? The link is in the description. You want to hear some great music.
Yeah, I've kind of
all sorts of ethnic instruments, guitar, flute, and things.
Yeah, I haven't. A lot of it stuff that's been preloaded on there. I've been focusing and working on some other stuff, so more to come. But there's still stuff on there. I have an abundance of videos.
All righty. Yep. And we do have Liza here. Now, I don't know how to get... Now I'm full screen on Mike's thing, and I can't get off of it.
Well, It's a cat.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
gotta
there
love
we
a
go.
cat. There we
Yes,
go.
there we go. All right. And then Liza, you have an announcement, I know.
Yes. Okay. So Lawrence and I and our buddy Pete, fabulous guitarist, will be performing at the Cigar Box Guitar Festival on February 7th. We plan to kind of vlog the festival, so
Yeah,
stay
we'll
tuned
be
for that,
uploading
folks.
vlog videos. We are, for our dear warrior in the chat there, Scott Hovid, try to do a stream.
We shall
Um,
try.
we're going to try, but
No
there's
promises.
different things we have to worry about, because if we're actually at the event itself, we got to be careful not to pick up people that don't want to be on the stream. It's hard, there's
Right. We
filming in
can't
public, and
capture people just minding their own business in public. So we shall be very careful.
we'll have to see what things we find that we
Mhm.
think, oh, this might be interesting for our audience to talk about
Exactly.
and all
Yeah.
that. If we do, it'll probably be pretty short, because we'll be arriving on Friday, and so there
Yeah.
may be an impromptu stream sometime that weekend,
Yes.
but it will just not be the regularly scheduled stuff, obviously. Sunday night, I might be back in time to do earworms, but we're going to find out more information to see exactly if that's true or not.
Oh, I forgot
But
you.
in any case, please make sure you're subscribed to both our channels, because we'll have some new content coming up. We'll at least upload it, and
Yep.
maybe
Yep.
right from the event, I will be bringing my laptop. All right. Anybody else have something to say? It's the Phobos. Which streams are you on anymore?
Oh,
You're on a
I don't
bunch.
know. I had, I was doing too much, and it was starting to get exhausted. I think mostly I'm on Browns and Trev's on Fridays. So, should be this Wednesday. We're doing movies of 1986, and
Wednesday on Brown Alliance.
yeah, and
All right.
I've definitely this is a young man's thing. I cannot as much as I love to, like, when there's a really good Twilight Zone, I definitely want to pop into that too. And I think we're having a really, really excellent one on Jill's tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Tuesday.
But I just have to pace myself, so I don't really have anything permanently scheduled, I guess.
Take
except
it
for
easy,
Brown.
man. Wednesday on Brown Alliance, I'm sure you're all familiar with that. It's about 10 p.m. UK time, GMT, and Sundays on Musings. And then likely, please, in any case, check out Anti-Derivative Jill's Twilight Zones. I believe it's still Tuesdays, right?
Yeah, and it's
11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern, and in the UK that will be 5 p.m.
Yeah, is Jill still in the chat? I think I Sing the Body Electric is one of the episodes.
Oh,
this
yeah.
week. And that
That
may
was
be
a
the most
That was
famous
a Fame
Twilight
tune,
Zone
wasn't
story
it?
there is.
I'm sure they did. That was a song in Fame. I Sing the Body Electric.
You mean?
Yeah, I mean the TV
show
series.
Fame?
Yeah, I mean the TV show Fame from the 80s. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'll have to look, because I've got all the albums. Not that I used to watch it, but I'm sure they had a song called "I Sing the Body Electric."
You have all the albums.
Forget the most famous story from the most famous science fiction writer of all time.
It
was a Fame episode.
No, I shouldn't say that. I don't necessarily remember that, but I do. I'm pretty certain there was you saying it. I'm pretty certain there was a song called that on Fame.
Yeah, I don't really think that's its claim to fame, and it was written by Ray Bradbury.
Really it's in the name, claim to fame.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, point taken. Yeah, this is based on Ray Bradbury.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. So,
One
of the biggies.
Twilight Zones and all the rest of it again.
One of the biggies from Twilight Zone, and one of the authors, from the overall great heritage of science fiction writing. So,
as Martin put it in an episode of The Simpsons where they're talking about the greatest science fiction writers, I'm aware of his work. They said, was that the big thing being Heinlein, Clark, and Asimov. Someone
Um,
said, what about Ray Bradbury? Marty goes, I'm aware of his work.
Not Z3PO mentions Walt Whitman. I don't know, Istophobos, I'll defer to you because
I
the most I know about Walt Whitman is that he was read by Sinclair, wasn't he? Jeffrey Sinclair.
wasn't he an earlier quite one, an American? I'm not into poet. I'm not into poetry at all. But wasn't he a poet, or did he also write
No,
prose as well?
he's a poet. He's a probably at least one of the most famous American poets
Yeah,
that ever lived.
Oh,
I
Star
think
Trek
there's
4, I think.
there's a couple in the running in terms of but he lived in the 19th century. He was definitely the most famous naturalist poet.
yeah.
He did a lot of transcendental stuff, realism, free
Writing
verse.
Nutty.
Leaves of Grass was one of his
Yeah,
big collections.
because
Yeah, it's like hippie living in the woods poetry.
yeah, something that
Oh,
I
I'd like
guess,
that. Yeah.
I'll say poetry's
yeah,
never grabbed me, but I thought I associated the name, but I wanted to make sure I was making that I wasn't making an incorrect association there, because I say it's not something I've ever been interested in, but
yeah.
the name's familiar.
Yeah, I really wouldn't expect too many British people to be impressed by American poetry in general. We have a few good ones, but look at the competition. It's not,
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of not even fair. But yeah, I'd say,
Do have
Robert
Shakespeare
Frost is pretty famous. He's a lot more modern.
again.
And Emily Dickinson, maybe Sylvia Plath.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was going to say that. He's not really famous for his poetry, but he did write, and he's certainly the most famous and influential early American fiction writer. He invented the detective story, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Really? I
So,
didn't know that.
Was
Wow.
that
Yeah,
Telltale Heart?
yeah, he beat the
I thought
Brits to that.
well, his writing, though, even his short stories are very poetic. But
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
don't.
Oh yeah,
Let's-
he definitely had a gift with prose to make it I don't think he wrote in a specific meter, but it definitely has a good rhythm to it. Oh, actually, I think the most famous American poet is Wordsworth, who's English, but everybody thinks he's American
Well,
in America.
let's not forget that Edgar Allan Poe's most famous achievement was combining with H.P. Lovecraft to provide Vincent Price with a film career.
Well,
Kind of all those Vincent Price, Edgar Allan Poe films. Okay, so they're Edgar Allan Poe meets Lovecraft.
You never know what you're going to hear on Earworms. Here we are.
Yeah.
Wait,
We're all
didn't
poets and we
Bester
don't
quote
know it.
Edgar Allan Poe to Ivanova? Yes, he did.
my favorite Vincent Price story is that he did the voiceover for Thriller, and they offered him, I think it was 25,000 or points on the back end, and he made the wrong choice for millions. Yeah, but
Points
nobody
on the
expected
back end.
Thriller to be like a multi-million-dollar music video. God,
No.
Wow. Yeah. Well, folks, we do it all here on Earworms, but we're going to sign off now. I think.
As someone mentioned in the chat earlier on, someone actually mentioned something else earlier on today as well, but I'm not particularly up on American holidays, but in
Martin
a
Luther
connection
King.
with, I was going to say
yes.
the Star Trek connection. As someone mentioned, a happy Martin Luther King to my American friends for tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Which is really odd. We have that holiday, since all I've been hearing is how racist a country we are.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell me about it.
Okay,
Well, I mean,
he was paid 20 grand. I want to be accurate. So.
Who was paid 20 grand?
Martin Luther
Vincent
King.
Price for his voiceover on the Thriller video.
Okay.
Now, I'm not exactly how they monetize a music video, but apparently it would have been millions for him.
Yeah, this is one. So yeah, Arden. That's one of the things that has been mentioned a lot recently.
Well,
But, as they say,
yes,
never
but
look too closely at
Oh,
heroes. But
okay. He would have gotten a percentage of the album proceeds, even if it was a
oh
music
wow,
video. So,
all right,
yeah, since that album sold like 10 trillion copies.
oh yeah,
yeah,
Um,
well, yeah.
the
yeah,
good
definitely,
news
it's
is,
something you would have wanted. I think in the long run.
well, he was in the middle of a divorce where she was taking him for every penny. So it might have just been more money for his ex.
Yeah.
And in fact, I believe, if I remember correctly, I think that Dr. Alex is having an AI Vincent Price do his H.P. Lovecraft videos.
Wonderful. I have no idea what you're talking about, but
There's Dr. Alex is a he's in Brown's Children. He does
he's Brown's tutor.
no, I think he's in the Browns. He does a lot of he does a lot of he's a writer, but his YouTube he actually does he did Doctor Who stuff and so on, and
Okay.
he actually gets AI. He actually gets AI to read things. So he had AI. I say he's got AI Vincent Price doing Lovecraft. He's got
Okay.
AI.
Okay. Well.
Well, I no. So unless he's on the
All right. Well, if you have a link, you can definitely pop it in the chat there. But otherwise, I think we're going to close it off tonight.
yeah.
And thank you all for joining us next week. Voice in the Wilderness, Part 1
Good night,
for
everybody.
Babylon 5. And yes.
And the big three vote right at the beginning of the
Yeah,
stream.
right at the beginning. And
So
a
we're
special
gonna
little
start the
Star Trek
stream.
treat.
Yeah, we're gonna start with a battle. So come.
All right. Okay, folks. There we go. Thank you for joining us. And other than that, so long and thanks for all the fish. That's about all I can say.